Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you guys what used to be inside my backpack because I still don't need one due to distance learning, but I'll be using one again if we ever come back to school, which hopefully will be at the start of sophomore year, but you never know. And right now it's really hot, so this is why I'm filming in my living room instead of my room because the electric fan here is cooler. So let's get started. So this here is my binder, which I barely use now because a majority of my assignments are online now. And inside the binder, there is a lot of notebook paper. This here is my last SSR project for English. And right here, right now, I barely have any paper assignments because a majority of them were from when real life school still exists. So this is actually my planner and I still use it to write about my week, probably do some assignments for English, and of course it's where I write my homework assignments for the day and several events that I'll probably participate in. So this is just an example of what I wrote on my planner. So right here is where I write down my homework assignments, and this here is where I write about my week. And I've been writing weekly journal entries for more than 30 weeks now. And this is my bullet journal where I sometimes write about concepts that I need to know for a test or several other things. So it's mostly various types of spreads, and this is probably one of the most time-consuming spreads I've done. It was actually for biotech. So if any of you guys watching this are from my biotech class, hi. And this is my biotech notes notebook where I, of course, write notes for biotech, and we have a separate notebook as well for labs only, and I'm going to show you that later. And this is actually one of the notes that I took for that class. And yeah, that's it for my notes notebook, and of course I'm not using it anymore because we're almost done with the class. This is my English notebook, which I also don't use anymore because we're not writing daily journal entries because of distance learning. And this is the first page of entries from the first few days of school. This is my Mandarin notebook, and I haven't been taking notes on any new words at all since distance learning started, but thankfully I was able to write some notes before when I was kind of sort of maybe studying Mandarin 2 vocabulary. Just right here and here. And maybe I'll use the same notebook again for Mandarin 2 next year because I still have a lot of space left in this notebook. This is my big history notebook, which I still use due to a recent notebook check. And this is the most recent thing I wrote in this notebook, which was actually a few days ago. This is my biotech lab notebook. I decided to not show you guys the front cover of that because it kind of has some personal information on there. So this is just one page of many in this lab notebook, which of course I don't use anymore because we're no longer doing any labs. And finally, this is my math notebook, which I just finished writing on for the rest of the semester because I already finished my last homework assignment of the year. And remind me to never buy a big graph notebook again because I used up little space in the notebook. So maybe I'll use the same notebook for math again next year. And that's it for what used to be inside my backpack. Hopefully later this week, when all of my mandatory classes are over, I'll be able to film another video with me rambling about my freshman year. But until then, I'll see you guys later. And if you live in the Bay, please be safe, get cool, get hydrated, because, you know, it's still hot, but we have a few more days until we have some chance of rain. So let's hang on.